Good morning. It's Thursday, July 28th. Our top story today is that scientists have documented a comeback in Atlantic cod and published a study in Nature. The Atlantic cod population in the Scotian Shelf off Nova Scotia has now increased to about 34% of its level in the 1970s before the big collapse. The paper is very important because it presents a new theory about why it has taken so long for cod stocks to recover in the Northwest Atlantic. The reason is the explosion of the capelin and herring and lower trophic species once cod, which are their major predators, collapsed. What happened is that this population went from about 4 million tons in the studied area to over 10 million tons and basically ate up all the cod eggs. At 10 million tons, the population was greater than the ecosystem could support, and the capelin and herring populations crashed. And that crash, starting about 8 or 9 years ago, gave the cod population space to begin recovering, and haddock populations as well. This is a very significant paper because it's even got the attention of people like Daniel Pauly, who was famous for saying that fisheries would be extinct in 2048. Pauly, in commenting on the paper, said that yes, this shows that marine fisheries can in fact recover, which totally negates his earlier thesis. In fact, we've been seeing a cod and haddock recovery throughout the Northwest Atlantic, and this paper is the best explanation so far as to why it has been slower than might have been expected in other circumstances. Even so, not everybody is fully supporting the results. For example, George Rose, a very respected scientist in Newfoundland, says that the study is very good as far as it applies to the Scotian Shelf, but that in Newfoundland they're still not seeing some of the recoveries that they hope for. However, cod and haddock are back as predators, and the trend is going to be increasingly for these species to reassert themselves at the top of the fisheries ecosystem. And as far as I'm concerned, that'll be great because it'll put the fish back in the North Atlantic fisheries. In Nantucket, Mass., this is John Sackton.